Alright, guys. This is back up. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, OBS fucking sucks. So, yeah, that's a fucking shame. Because now, less people are gonna be watching this stream. And if no one's watching, then what's the point of doing it? I'm so fucking sorry about that. I think it was either OBS or just my internet. I have shitty internet, alright? Like, my internet goes down, like, once or twice every week. Sometimes it'll go down, like, once every day. But yeah, welcome back, guys. I'm so sorry about, that. OBS is just some obnoxious bullshit. Anyways, back to where we were. As I was saying, I was talking about 5-minute crafts and the copyright struggles that had prevented me from getting that episode out.
Here, brother! Come closer. You've stirred up hell. A man after my own heart. Here, I have a more suitable gun for you. You'll need it. Catch! Good. Now, keep it close. My advice to you is, aim for the head. Hush. Stay calm. There is no rest in Ravenhood. Move on and I will meet you at the church.
Yeah, basically 5-Minute Crafts is like one of the worst YouTube channels ever. I'm gonna try to get a video about them out sometime. But I might not be able to show their videos due to copyright issues. Yeah, towards the end of the stream, I will go to their channel and basically give my extended thoughts on them. But for now, we're still playing Half-Life. You know, the wholesome stuff. The video games. I mean, I already made a bad YouTubers on 5-Minute Crafts like 2 years ago, but you can only find it on Vidly, which is an abandoned site that looks a lot like the old YouTube, like 2006 and 7 YouTube. If you look up bad YouTubers 5-Minute Crafts, you can find it. But it's not on my channel. Valve did not make Gmod. Gmod was a fan-made mod that just so happened to, become really massive. However, Valve, you know, unlike some other companies, they liked it, you know? You remember when, Take-Two Interactive went against, the GTA modding community? Like, you couldn't mod GTA 4 or 5 for a brief period of time. But they quickly learned their lesson because people started downloading the games on Steam in protest. Will this... Yes, this barrel will explode. The 2010s is almost over, and I will never miss the 2010s. There are some things about this decade I will miss. Not the cultural things, but just memories I've had with my friends and stuff. Like, back at school and whatnot. I have a lot of interesting stories from school. Mainly because the school I went to sucked and wasn't very good. But I do know I made a lot of friends that I'm still, you know... I'm still friends with some people from there. Honestly, the best thing about the 2010s is that, well, I created my channel in this decade. Time will only tell if the next decade will be good for my channel. Probably not, but... Ugh! Go away! Ah! Go away! I hate these bastards so fucking much. I think that this section of the game is almost over. We can move on to something else. Shame I can't use these washing machines. Hey, I could use something explosive instead. Honestly, I'd probably be really happy if I just ended the bad YouTuber series, but it's the only thing that keeps my channel going. And it's really sad, because my heart's just not in it anymore, you know? It's kind of like Content Cop. Does iDub still make Content Cop? I don't think he does anymore. But his channel is still alive and well. Mine's not. But yeah, the Nostalgia Critic video was something I was proud of, you know. Man, remember when Nostalgia Critic was actually respected? Nowadays, he's just a laughingstock. It's so sad, because I remember loving his videos back in the day, and now it's like, I don't know if those videos were ever good to begin with. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? My god, I've just lost my mind and I don't know where the fuck to go. Somewhere here, I think. Yeah, the AVGN's still good. I mean, I'll be honest, some of his newer videos do have some shitty jokes in them, but he's still really watchable, you know? That last video he put out was pretty damn good, to say the least.
For the days of my life have vanished like smoke, and my bones are parched like ash, and let all my impurities be as fuel for that fire until nothing remains but light alone. Ah, there you are.
Is the annoying orange still a thing?
I will send the cart for you, brother. It will be but a moment.
I think they still make videos, but no one watches them anymore.
Guard yourself well.
Ah! Ah! What an idiot I am. Hey, I can rectify my mistakes.
Almost there, brother. No, brother, step into the car.
The thing is, every time people, you know, want to make a new YouTube that's better for them, it always fails. Like, Vidly, dead. VidMe is literally dead. You can't even watch the old videos on that site anymore, I think. It just sucks.
Greetings, brother. And so we meet at last. You are to be commended for avoiding my traps. The work of a man who once had too much time on his hands and now finds time for nothing but the work of salvation. I suspect you have little wish to remain in Ravenholm, so I will show you to the mines. As for me, a shepherd must tend to his flock, especially when they have grown unruly. Follow me, brother, and tread lightly, for this is hallowed ground.
Some people have asked me if I make money off of YouTube, and the answer to that is no. I haven't made a single dollar off of YouTube. I did have a Patreon account, but I only make like $1 a month from that. I don't use it anymore, because my job pays me decently enough, I guess.
Stay close to me, brother. Aim for the head.
Sorry if I'm not talking a lot, I'm just bored. Bored out of my mind as usual. This decade's ending on a very boring note. So, I should ask you guys, what did you guys think of my album? The select few that have, listened to it. Personally, me, looking back, I feel there was a little bit too much filler on it. Again, it's my first album, so it will be a bit rough around the edges, as always.
Return to your true nature. I think no worse of thee.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm planning on, you know, maybe someday making another album. It's just, getting people to listen to music is a struggle. I've had to beg people to get them to listen to it.
Long for your affliction, child.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, God! Yeah, someday I'll plan on uploading it to Spotify and iTunes.
Follow me. The grave holds nothing worse for you.
Toxic head crabs are the Adam Sandler of head crabs. Okay, then. Alright, where am I supposed to go?
While I hold the gate.
And this concludes the Ravenholm section. Pretty fun overall. Doesn't overstay its welcome quite as much as the canal section. Ooh, this is the tricky part to maneuver. Now, obviously, one thing you don't want to do is this. Don't try this at home, kids! So, what you're supposed to do is, I think it goes like this. Imagine doing this in real life, my god. You'd be filling your britches with fecal matter. Obviously, Gordon Freeman has no fear. And no voice either. You know, it'd just be really weird if Gordon Freeman talked, you know? That would be like... It's just so weird. And so wrong. I need to find some help. Where am I supposed to go? Ah, yes, there we go. Still have to deal with these shitty hell crabs. Hate 'em. Ah! God damn it. There's a secret over there that I missed out on. Oh, God. Alright, I'm gonna take a minute to read the chat. Never heard of Storyfire before. What is my favorite car? I don't have one. I do like the 1967 Mercury Cougar. And the Nissan Skyline GTR. Those are good cars. Honestly, if YouTube dies, I'll just make shitty music that no one cares about. Have I ever played Oblivion? Nope. Oh, don't remind me about the FGTV video. I can't stand it. Like, it's the only thing people know me for, you know? It's mostly just because those kids raided the comment section. Ooh, there's... I'm gonna kill these birds. That was a shitty thing for me to do. I just killed one of God's beautiful creatures. I'm running out of ammo. Quite frankly, I deserve this because I just killed a bird. What was I thinking? What are my thoughts on the Final Fantasy VII remake? I don't know. The thing is, I've never played Final Fantasy VII. Or any of the Final Fantasy games in general. I hate these snipers so fucking much. Yep, I'm gonna die. Honestly, there's a lot of remakes this decade, and I don't blame the game industry for doing that because they've run out of ideas. Like, the best thing to come out of last year was Spyro Reignited Trilogy, which, quite frankly, yep, of course it was going to be my favorite game of 2018, and I think the favorite game I've played this year is, Crash Nitro Fueled. The only thing I don't like about that game is that there's microtransactions. Not a fan of that. But either way, it's still a great game. Alright. I wish we could find a way to be known for game reviews and not bad YouTubers anymore. Yeah, I agree. I've just run out of ideas with that series, and the only real reason I made it was I was just an angsty teenager and I needed to let out my angst somehow, like complaining about crappy fetish channels. Ah, yes, I love this gun so much. The only problem is it has some pretty limited ammo, to be honest. I'm gonna leave you birds alone. But yeah, I should catch up on the gaming releases of the past 3 years, because I've been sleeping on it, mostly because I've been broke most of that time. And even then, like, the games I've been purchasing recently are the classics. Like, I just got Gran Turismo 3 and 4 in the mail today. I don't have my PS2 yet, but when I do get that PS2, Ooh boy, you might not see me on Twitter for a while, because that game is going to eat up my life. Speaking of Twitter, should I link my Twitter account? I don't know. Shift my focus to game reviews? Yeah. I probably should. Oh yes, that's one of my men. Should have not wasted all that pistol ammo. Alright, excuse me for a second. I am going to link my Twitter account. Alright. Excuse me for a second. This is the wrong chat. I have to reload my chat. Here's my Twitter. Feel free to follow me. I don't post a lot of memes on there, but I do give a lot of nostalgic thoughts and stuff. I'm not as active as I used to be because, you know, I have to work. So, yeah.
Who's hurt?
Winston's been hit.
Patch him up and get him to the back as soon as he's stable. Gordon Freeman. It's incredible you made it. We've been getting communications from Alex. I'll see if I can reach her again. Follow me.
Honestly, even before I made bad YouTubers, I've always wanted to be a reviewer on YouTube, you know?
Over here, Dr. Freeman.
Like, back in the early 2010s, I kind of wanted to be, like, the nostalgia critic, as embarrassing as that sounds now. Basically, I wanted to review shitty movies and cartoons and stuff, but game reviews are more interesting.
It's Leon, we're all clear. And I've got Gordon Freeman.
Dr. Freeman, you're kidding. Look, I've been on the line with Alex. Her father's been captured.
Over here, Dr. Freeman.
Eli Vebs is in the
You know, putting a series to rest is hard. Y'all remember DeviantArt Disasters, you know?
Alex, it's Leon. And I've got Gordon Freeman with
I ended up putting the series to rest because DeviantArt rants were dying at that point. Now they're basically a completely dead form of YouTube videos. Although I am planning on making a part 3 to the DeviantArt Disasters finale, the only thing is it's going to be a retrospective, not a rant or anything.
Gordon, you made it through Ravenholm. Thank God. I need your help. They've taken my father. He's been taken to Nova Prospect. The Vortigaunts tracked the ship that made off with him and Judith Mossman. While the trains are still running, I'm gonna hitch a ride. Here's where you come in, Gordon. I need you to make your way along the coast until you get to Nova Prospect. It used to be a high-security prison, and it's something much worse than that now. But I think it's still easier to sneak in than to break out.
You want him to take the coast road? He won't last 5 minutes on foot. It's spawning season for the antlion.
Basically, I have a lot to say about DeviantArt Disasters. A lot of negative things, but also a lot of positive things.
The one my dad rigged with the Talcan.
Yeah, good idea. Hold on a sec. Norco, bring the buggy out. Put it on the dock right now.
In general, I just think DeviantArt Disasters is a product of its time, you know?
An ammo crate on the back.
Good timing. Okay, Alex, we're all set.
Thanks, Leon. Gordon,
Most of what you can expect from my channel here out is reviews and my music.
meet me in the depot where the trains unload. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in Nova Prospect. Bye for now.
Bye, Alex.
I don't know what my last bad
Okay,
YouTuber's
Doc,
video would
before you
be.
hit the road, you might want to grab some
Honestly,
medkits,
putting the
stock
series
on
to
ammo,
rest
maybe
would
check the
kind of
maps
hurt me, you know?
There's an ammo supply crate on the back.
As tired as I am of the series, you know, it's what
Stay
made
with
my
the car,
channel.
Make use of the thumpers. You'll stand a fair chance against the antlions. I'll radio ahead to let the next base know you're coming.
Hello, Dr. Freeman. The car's all ready for you.
Guys, I can link my bad YouTubers 5-minute crafts video. It's not on YouTube, but you can find it on Vidly. Where is it? Give me a second. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna link this. Feel free to watch it. It is pretty interesting, I'd say. The only problem is it's on Vidly and it's in like
Hop in and I'll lower you down to the beach.
like 144p. It's in a really shitty resolution. I made a Vidly account like back in 2017. I don't use it anymore.
Magnet's failing. Hold on. Sorry, Doc.
Oh god, ant lions. I fucking hate them. I'm just gonna push this over. I don't think this is working. I think there's another way around. It's been a while since I played this game, so I'm not doing particularly well. Sorry for that. Yeah, trap music is like the worst thing ever, because it all sounds the same. And it's been inflicting every genre of music as of recently. And what's really bad about it is that music critics seem to love it, because they're idiots and they're paid for by the music industry to say that kind of shit. I know people at work who blast that kind of music. Basically, at my job, they allow you to play your music while you work. I don't do that because I'd probably get bullied for my taste in music. Because all these trap rap fans are fucking assholes who only like things that are forced upon them. There's still good music out there. You just gotta dig for it. Finally, I got some pistol ammo. Ugh! I think there's a combine nearby, if I'm not mistaken. Ugh, come on. There we go. Oh my god, that scared me. Just the noise it makes when it dies. It sounds like someone moaning. It's funny. I like death metal too. I mean, I like any kind of music that's like good, but obviously metal music is just my favorite thing. I've been a fan of metal ever since I was like 10. Yeah. I've heard of Sabaton before. I haven't listened to a lot of their music. Ooh, dubstep, yeah. Here's the funny thing about dubstep. When it first became popular, I hated it. But now that that genre is kind of like dead, I don't think I mind it that much, even though it's not really all that great. It's just more bearable because it's not popular anymore. That's the thing about shitty music. Once it stops being popular, you can kind of listen to it and not hate yourself, but you'll still not really enjoy it. But I remember when dubstep was like in everyone's YouTube video intro, and that was pretty annoying, you know? And people often said that it sounded like Optimus Prime taking a shit. You know? That was funny. I remember when I was 14 years old and I'd leave angry YouTube comments on section on like Skrillex videos and say, yeah, this sounds like diarrhea. At least it has some energy in it, in hindsight. God, this antlion blood looks like puke. It looks like puke and diarrhea. Do I play on the Xbox or Switch? What are you referring to, May? I don't know. I own an Xbox 360 and I own a Switch. I mean, as of now, I've mostly been playing PS4. I got Gran Turismo Sport recently, and I think it's pretty decent, although it's probably one of the weaker Gran Turismo games.
Gordon Freeman! Hurry, get in the basement. We're expecting gunships at any moment.
Yeah, my mom's basement.
Glad to see you made it. This steerable rocket launcher is our best...
A rocket launcher?
A gunship. Ah, hello. I'll be right with you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Using the laser guide, you can steer your rocket past the gunship's defenses and prevent it from shooting down your rocket. this will only anger it at first, but if you can survive long enough to make several direct hits, you'll be rewarded with a prize worthy of any mantelpiece. Now, who's going to be the lucky one to carry it into combat? Ah, yes, Gordon Freeman. I couldn't have asked for a finer volunteer. Colonel Odessa Cubbage at your service.
Alright, it's about time to use our rocket launcher. I apologize if there's any British people listening to me. Not good at accents. There it goes. What are your thoughts on the brony community now that MLP, Friendship Because Magic, is dead? Guys, when I first heard about the brony community, like, I was like an angsty teenager, you know? I thought it was just stupid. You know, I was an angry teenager and I thought it was stupid that men were watching My Little Pony, but in hindsight, bronies aren't that bad unless you're talking about the creeps that masturbate to Pinkie Pie. And in that case, yeah, that's pretty fucked. But I don't hate bronies like I used to.
I gather you've disposed of that gun, Dr. Freeman.
Fun fact, my best friend used to be a brony.
And hello to Lighthouse Point.
He says that he regrets it.
To Lighthouse Point, come in. This is Colonel Cubbage. Come in, please. Get going, Dr. Freeman. We know Eli Vance is depending on you. Good luck in Nova Drive safely, Dr. Freeman.
Honestly, I like this section a lot. Just because, you know, driving in video games is really nice and wholesome, I guess you could say. Oh god, this is the section with the crane. I don't like this section with the crane. Time to play the crane game. Ah, fuck, I hate this part of the game. I don't think the Combine can hit you at this part of the game, though. There we go. Just tapped him and he fucking died. Ah. Now all I gotta do is lift up my car. If only I had a Nissan R34 Skyline with armor on it. That would be like the coolest shit. Someone's probably modded the game to do that or something. I don't know. Gary's mod's cool. The coolest thing to come out of Gmod is like all the funny animations people have made with it. I do know that there are people who've made porn with Gmod. Honestly, that is not a very good thing to do. Huh. There's gotta be a way to... Yes, I think this is how you... Nope. Do I have to, like, hit that with the crane? I don't remember how you lower that bridge. We'll try and see. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. Again, if you're new to this stream, this is my first time playing the game in, like, I don't know, a year or so. Alright guys, how do I lower this bridge? I can't remember. I think I've got short-term memory loss. I can't remember how you're supposed to lower this bridge. Excuse me for a second. I gotta do some research for a second. My mind is just not working right now. Alright. So how do you lower that bridge? Alright. Ah, yes, that's what you're supposed to do. I see now. Give me a second. You're supposed to hit it with a... What is it? A container. I'm gonna try hitting it with my car. There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Calm down. Alright. Shit got stuck. I'm tired of playing the fucking crane game. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this again. Shit. Have I ever heard of Lemon Demon? Oh, I know. He's the guy who makes the mashups, I think. I like his content a lot. Yeah, fuck crane games. Alright, time to use our rocket launcher again. I'm gonna pronounce rocket launcher in a British accent each and every time I say it from here on out. That is, unless this piece of shit keeps shooting my fucking rockets. Just one more hit. There we go. I almost forgot there's a rocket launcher, some rocket launcher ammo right there. Rocket launcher? Let's be honest, more people would probably be subscribed to me if I were British, simply because people love listening to British accents. They're fun. Yep, this is the part where you get the crossbow. Doesn't have actual crossbow ammo, but it shoots like hot iron bolts, something like that. Yeah, this game actually has, like, less weapons than the first Half-Life, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because the weapons are all good. What are my plans for this channel in 2020? Well, more live streams, obviously. Even some I might do after coming home from work. Because what's better to do after a long day at work than playing video games? One thing I do plan to do is make a Spyro review. Preferably Spyro 3, or just the entire Reignited trilogy. Because, you know, I'm a big Spyro fan, obviously. I've been waiting to do a review on Spyro for months as of now. What kind of job do I have? I work in fast food. Ah, yes, here we are. Ha! One thing that just bothers me about the crossbow is it doesn't have a proper scope, you know? It just zooms in. Then again, I guess it gives you a full view. You know, like, when you have an actual sniper scope in most games, it, like, blocks most of your view. Like in Call of Duty or Battlefield or something like that. Even the GTA games. Most games in general just do that. And it's weird because this has a scope, and it doesn't actually have a scope view, it just zooms in. What are my thoughts on Vine Sauce? I like Vine Sauce. Vine Sauce is great. That's all that really needs to be said. Gordon doesn't need a scope, he just stretches his neck. That's funny. I could just imagine, like, one of those SFM animations, you know? Oh god, I didn't know that would happen. I think an object just hit me. Ooh, I just spun out. Well, geez, that's disappointing. There's nothing in here. I will say, this is pretty scenic. You just hit it with a crowbar like 5 times and it just explodes into pieces. That's funny. But at the same time, it was groundbreaking back in 2004 because most games didn't even really have physics. Ooh, there's the bridge. That requires some pretty tricky maneuvering, but I think it's a pretty, I like that section of the game. Yeah, I forgot, there's nothing up here. Nothing but a cliff. You know, in general, this game is just very scenic, you know? I don't get to see stuff like this in real life, you know? I live in a place that's really flat and wet and hot. I haven't seen a mountain in like 15 years, so yeah. Now, if you excuse me for a second, I have to go use the bathroom. I'll be back in 2 minutes. In general, this view is just really pretty, you know? Although, you know, I don't like heights. I'm afraid of heights. Not in not in video games though, because well, you know, this. That is the second time I've intentionally killed myself for laughs. I'm gonna stop that. McChicken. You're right, Boris. This is a really beautiful game. Now, this could be useful, but I am going to throw it off of the bridge. Why did I do that? God, imagine trying to do this in real life with a train. You know, that would be hard. You'd probably end up dying. I like throwing things. Oh God. You know, there's never really been a sniper rifle in the Half-Life games, except for, like... Which one was it? It was, like, opposing force or something? I don't know. As one of those expansion packs for the original Half-Life. I've never played those, although I really should give them a shot. Am I excited for 2020? No. You know, as weird as this sounds, and as stupid as it sounds, I'm kind of saddened that the 2010s is coming to a close because, well, you know, it's been so long since I've witnessed the beginning of a new decade, you know? It just feels weird. When I wake up tomorrow, it will already be a new decade. It's already a new decade in certain parts of the world. It's so fucking weird. You know, every decade starts off weak, you know? Because let's be honest, 2020 will just be a continuation of the 2010s, and then the next year will probably be something culturally important. That's the way the beginning of every decade is. Like, 1980 was just another 1979. 1990 was still, like, the 80s. You're not going to see much different in 2020. You're going to have to wait a year or two into the next decade to see some big cultural changes. Like, when I was alive back in the early 2000s, it was basically still culturally the 90s. That's just how it works. What kind of games will I be reviewing on this channel? I want to review some more of the Gran Turismo games, maybe Spyro or something. This game, probably. Ooh, that was close. Nearly fucking died. That's right, Detective. The final year of each decade seems to be bigger than the start of the next decade. You know, like, the final year of each decade just seems to be an amalgamation of the worst things about each decade. I guess you could say. What did I think about the best games of 2019? I didn't play any of them, because I don't know. I've been playing the classics, as always. Like, the most recent games I've bought were Gran Turismo 3 and 4, and those games came out in 2001 and 2005, respectively. So yeah, I'm living in the past. I've got to go to work tomorrow, and I don't want to, because work is boring and it sucks. It's just tiring. Ooh, this is a tricky part where you have to avoid the train. I hate this. I'm going to make a save state here, because this is going to require many retries. Fuck this train. I hate trains and gaming. All I had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. Ah, here we go. Up. Oh, God. Trains and video games suck. Whether you have to follow them or avoid them, it's just a fucking chore. Ah! Failure to preserve mission-critical resources. That's a mouthful. Oh, no! Does anyone enjoy this section of the game? I sure as hell don't. Caused me fucking lots of troubles the first time I played it. And of course, I'm not gonna make it. Am I planning on staying up till midnight? No, I have to go to work at 6 in the morning tomorrow. And if I don't get enough sleep, then I don't know, I'll have to call in sick. And that means missing a paycheck. That money is very important. I wish they didn't program in the fucking train. You know? Someone should have just skipped out on the fucking train and made it easier for a noob like me. Someone who designed this game was a fucking asshole. I'm probably just gonna have to look up a walkthrough to find out the exact timing required for this piece of shit section. Go away, you fucking... Give me a second, guys. I've got to do some research on this. Don't worry, I'm still here. I'm just doing some fucking research, because this is the shittiest part of the game, by far. Alright. Apparently you just have to keep holding down the boost, I guess. It's like you don't even, like, narrowly avoid it. It's like this was intentionally made to piss people off. I think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna... Yes! No! This just isn't my day. I celebrated too fucking early, basically. This is just the shit. It's the shittiest thing ever. And normally, I guess it's just because I haven't played this game in a while, and that's why I'm sucking at it, but... Ugh. I've spent like 10 fucking minutes on this. If I can't get this, I'm just gonna end the stream right here. I've gotta make it past this, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Ugh. Come on. If I can't make it this time or the next time, I'm just gonna quit, because honestly, fuck trains. Thank God! Oh, yes! 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 I need to take a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe I finally fucking did it. Ugh. I'm gonna try ending this at around 8 or so, I don't know. I should go to sleep early, because I have to fucking work. I don't like work. To be honest, that train is worse than Wrong Side of the Tracks from GTA San Andreas. Not gonna lie, it's actually worse because at least in Wrong Side of the Tracks, there is a semi-cheat slash workaround that you can use to make it easier. This one, it's just pure luck. In general, trains just leave bad memories and the hearts of gamers. I'm shocked to see that you people are still, watching this stream. I think the longest stream I've ever done was like 3.5 hours. What? Okay then. That is some really shitty pop-in. That's pretty ugly. Yeah, if you ignore 9/11, 2001 was a pretty good year. But then again, it's pretty hard to ignore something as big as 9/11. Changed the world forever. Like, back in 2001, I was 3 years old. I was just starting to play video games, I think. Like, my earliest gaming memories are from 2001 to 2002. Just earliest memories in general, because the first 2 years of your life you don't remember. I can't remember a single second from the 90s. I am 21 years old, for those who are wondering. Like, the earliest thing I remember doing was, I was drawing on with crayon on one of the walls in my house, and I got in pretty big trouble for that. They had to paint over it, because my idiot 2-year-old ass was drawing with crayons on a fucking wall. There we go. Alright, gotta find the second battery. It's right underneath the bathtub. There we go. I will say, the driving sections in this game are a lot more interesting than the canal. Because the canal section's all brown and green, you know? Like, the nasty polluted water you're driving through looks like diarrhea. I mean, this isn't the most colorful of games out there. It's still a little bit gray, but, you know, it's still beautiful, you know?
We're picking up radio chatter. They're looking for your car. Get your car in the garage.
When I was little, I was afraid of mayonnaise. In fact, I'm still afraid of mayonnaise, because it's fucking disgusting. It's the worst condiment.
Get your car in the garage. Okay, Doc. You'll have to go on foot from here. There's a secret path along the cliffside, but no one's going anywhere until we fight off this attack.
damn it. Remember when drinking bleach was the cool thing to say on the internet? Yes, I do. That was back when I first started making YouTube videos. Even then, I thought it was fucking annoying as shit. God damn it.
Incoming dropship!
Something smells like rubber. I don't know what it is. I must just be hallucinating or something. Ah, God. The whole comment section's talking about logos for some reason. That's pretty hilarious. There are people on the internet who are just really obsessed with logos for some reason, and I don't know why. God, it really smells like rubber in here. It's probably just my mind or something. I gotta get ammo for my rocket launcher. My rocket launcher. Alright, there we go. I don't know why, but I feel really fat right now. It's probably because I ate, like, some Twix earlier, and then I ate half a block of cheese. I need to eat healthy. I should start eating fruit more often. I don't think I've ever been scared by a logo before. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I do know, when I was a kid, and even now, I've always found the PS1 startup to just be like the greatest sound ever. God, the entire freaking chat. Logos this, logos that. Wow, that rhymed. What even sparked this conversation?
Still minutes left. Someone's coming. You there! Stop where you are! Stay on the rocks! Don't step on the sand. It makes the antlions crazy. Laszlo, don't move. No. Help!
Oh, fuck. Yeah, more shitty antlions. I hate these bastards so much. But it's fun watching them explode because their blood looks like puke. It's like the floor is lava, but instead the floor you touch the floor and it spawns antlions. Oh god, I fucking hate these. Fuck off and die. Let me climb these fucking polygonal rocks for 1 second. Fine, just kill me already. Will I ever do a bad YouTubers on Nico Karu Avocado? I don't know who that is. Yeah, you really are weirding the hell out of me with the logo interests. I mean, I've got my oddly specific interests because I have Asperger's syndrome, but logos isn't one of them, surprisingly enough. Although they are interesting. Like watching old retro logo videos, yeah.
freemen will do wise to heed our extraction of the Myrmidon's aromatic pheropods. The process is not...
Have I seen Hazbin Hotel? Well, here's my thoughts on it. I have very mixed feelings on Hazbin Hotel as an animation, because the animation looks good, the character designs are amazing, but as a lot of people say, it's mostly just sex jokes. You know? Like, it's trying to pander to edgy teenagers.
The freeman must retrieve the fallen theropods.
Yay, I've got a... It's like a cross between an onion and a testicle.
The freeman must follow.
Oh, the Super Mario Logan controversy. I think it has something to do with him and, like, hookers, of all things.
The freeman must excuse us. It is rude of us to commune by flux shifting in front of those who is for it.
Get going, Dr. Freeman. Nova Prospect is just ahead.
The freeman honors us by his presence. Follow, freeman.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Towards the end of this video, I've gotta give my thoughts on 5-minute crafts.
The freeman will now be instructed in the use of theropods. Attend now and learn to shepherd antlions with the circle. The freeman will now break out with the theropod and toss one into the arm. The freeman has done well.
Oh, is the audio fucking up? That's just my microphone, I think.
The freeman can also
Does it sound good?
specific targets. Observe the training mannequin and mark it well with another theropod. The freeman again excels at all tasks.
Something like that. I know that sometimes OBS will glitch out and the audio will sound like shit. I rarely have anyone tell me that my mic is good. People tell me that my microphone sounds like shit.
The freeman shows his excellence in all things. And now this will not take the freeman build up. Nova Prospect lies just beyond.
Like, is the audio fucked up on your end? I just need to know that. OBS is fucking obnoxious.
Remember well what you have learned here. The Eli Vance has greatest confidence in you.
I don't know. My audio sounds good. Then again, that's because of OBS. Or as I like to call it, obnoxious bullshit. What are my thoughts on the animated storytime community? I haven't watched any of them. All of a sudden, these antlions just love me, you know? I should try turning the microphone off. Guys, Let me know if it's the game audio or me. I'm gonna turn my microphone off for a couple seconds. Let me know. Or the game audio that's crackling. Yeah, I don't know. My microphone's plugged in correctly. Ugh. God. I should try watching this stream live and see if it if it's me. My mic. What are my thoughts on the animated storytime community? I haven't. I had to watch my own stream back for a second. My microphone's kind of cheap. Like, I got it for like, I don't know, $12. It's actually pretty good. It's just cheap. I've used it in a couple of my older videos from this year. I mean, thankfully I've recently ordered like a snowball mic, so come next year my videos will probably have better audio. It's not a USB microphone, it's a just a regular cord microphone. And I hear that USB mics sound better. This part of the game reminds me of Normandy, like Normandy Beach. I know there's a game called Day of Defeat, which is like a World War II game that was originally a mod for Half-Life. They made a source version of it. It's not very popular, and there's only like 500 people playing it, but I think it's a pretty good game. And there's one level in that game that's basically a modded version of this part of the game. I am taking a lot of fucking damage. Alright, when I get to the prison, I think I'll give my thoughts on 5-minute crafts or something like that. Oh god, I'm dying. Yeah, just kill me already. Ah, yes, I know how to get past this. You gotta go through here. any health packs in here? Oh, there's one. Yay, 10 health. That's such a big help. Oh god, I'm bored. Ah, we're almost there. I'm just bored in general, you know? I've been doing this stream for nearly 3 hours as of now. My stream once went down due to technical reasons. Either that or it's just my internet or something like that. What do I think of Daddy05? Oh god, I'd rather not talk about that. I can't stand people who abuse children, you know? And the reason I never made a video on him is just because I don't think I could talk about that without, like, crying or something, because it's just so fucking horrible. Why is my profile pic legit hot? Because you're a furry? Don't worry, I'm a furry too. That should be obvious. God, I'm gonna die again. Thank God there's some health over here. Avatar is hot. Yeah, my persona is just so goddamn sexy. I agree with that. Out of the way, bitches. Okay, I think I'm going to end the game here and basically do what I've been, you know, hyping up for most of the stream. 5-minute crafts, yeah. So, let me change this real quickly. Alright. So yeah, this is 5-minute crafts, which is one of the most popular YouTube channels ever. And I have no idea why, because this channel is so insulting to my intelligence. I think the reason why this channel is so popular is presumably because they've sub-modded, and also their clickbait. You know, if you just go into YouTube in incognito mode, or you're just signed out, you will probably see one of their videos in the recommendation feed. Now, unfortunately, I can't watch any of these videos because if I do, this stream will get copyright striked. A lot of their videos are really copyright sensitive because 5-minute crafts think their videos are just that fucking good. Now, there's a lot of reasons why I dislike these videos. Mainly, they're one of these life hack channels, and by life hacks, I mean, well, who's the real hack here? 5-minute crafts. Their videos are just fucking stupid. They won't help you in any way, shape, or form. The only thing they will do is give you a headache and make you want to kill yourself. Like, look at this. They're fucking filling up a balloon, a water balloon, with fucking toothpaste. And, putting Gillette shaving cream on a fucking dress. And using 5 pins at once. I really wish I could watch these videos just to explain how stupid they are, but YouTube will not allow me. What's the worst one here? There's a video thumbnail here that's just really stupid. I don't know. Basically, I'm limited in scope when it comes to discussion about this channel, because, well, again, it's copyright issues. You can already hear the fucking fireworks going off. Yay! I'm not gonna be able to sleep at night with this. I'm probably just gonna call in sick tomorrow. Anyways, I'm probably gonna try my best to get the 5-minute crafts video out sometime soon, but it's gonna be hectic because of copyright issues. All I have to say is that 5-minute crafts is truly one of the worst YouTube channels out there. That's all I have to say. So yeah, I hope you guys have a happy new year. Hopefully I will continue the stream tomorrow after work. Yeah. I've gotta go right now. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Yeah. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's been a great stream. Aside from all the technical issues and bullshit. Hopefully 2020 will be a great year for my channel, but then again, I'm not keeping my hopes high. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.